Hello folks, this is Dave Hughes. Today we're going to talk about the compensation plan for Eternyon, but just before we get into that, I wanted to go back to a site. It's called the Wyoming State Secretary of State, and what it is, it's a site where you can check out to see when businesses were registered. And just to let you know that this company, Eternyon, was registered on January the 24th, 2014. They're in good standings for everything. Onto the compensation plan. This is my global team. My sign up link is www.eternyon.com/dhughes. My Skype, David E. Hughes 1960. You can also call me at 206-305-9050. If you get my voicemail, just leave your name, phone number, and a brief message, and myself or one of my team members will get back to you. I also have an email address, which is eternyonglobalteam@gmail.com. The compensation plan, we have 7 different ways that we can earn. We have fast start bonus, advertising bonus, team bonus, upgrade bonus, residential bonus, career plan bonus, and team Eternyon. These are the 4 plans that they have. We have your bronze, which is $100. Now with this, it's just more like a stepping stone, which I'll go into further into the video. And it comes with 50 PV points. Your silver plan is $600, $40 a week, $160 a month, 200 PV. Your gold plan is $1,200, $75 a week, and $300 a month, 500 PV. Now I'll go into those PVs later on in the video. And then we have diamond plan. US, it's $2,400, $150 a week, and $600 a month, and 1,000 PV points. Here is the advertising plan upgrades. Now when you join, if you wanted to join, say out of bronze, within the 60 days, you could upgrade to a higher package. After the 60 days, you could still upgrade, but you will not get any PV points. So as an example, if you had a bronze plan and you wanted to go to silver, it would be $500 upgrade. Bronze plan to a gold plan would be $1,100. Bronze plan to a diamond would be $2,300. Silver plan to a gold plan would be $600, and a silver plan to a diamond would be $1,800, and a gold plan to a diamond plan would be $1,200. And again, you have 60 days to do this. If you decided not to do it within the 60 days, as I mentioned, you would lose your PV points. Here we have a fast start bonus, and everybody can get this. Your bronze plan, you would get a $10. Silver plan, you would get 50. Gold plan, you would get 100. And diamond plan, you would get 180. Any associate, regardless of the advertising plan chosen, has the same rights to receive this bonus. Here we have advertising bonuses again, and these are for the plans that I had mentioned earlier. Now, of course, we have to do something to earn this commission that they give us each week and each month. For the bronze plan, again, no daily activities required, and it's not eligible for any bonuses. As again, I said, it's more like a stepping stone, which I'll go into down the road. Your silver plan, you have 5 daily activities to do, 6 times a week. Sundays, you can get the day off. You would get $40 a week and $160 a month. Your gold plan, 10 daily activities a day, 6 times a week, $75 a week, and $300 a month. And then your diamond plan, you would have to do 15 daily activities, 6 times a week, $150 a week, or $600 a month. Very, very important, and I stress this to everybody that has been joining up with me. If you miss one day within the 6 times a week, you will not get paid for that week. So I can't stress enough how important it is that you must do your daily activities each day, 6 days a week. Advertising bonuses details. For the associate to be eligible to receive the bonus, it must accomplish daily activities. Daily activities viewing websites of advertisers for a minimum of 30 seconds. The number of viewings will be based on the advertising plan chosen by the associate. Each 30 seconds viewing equals one validated activity. The associate must accomplish the daily activities for 6 days a week. If misses one day within the 6 days, the associate will not receive the advertising bonus for that week. Here we have team bonus. This is the binary, or part of the binary, which I might do another video on sometime down the road to explain this a little bit more, because I'm still learning it. I got fully joined this week. I wired my money into the company, and I had no problems. Being I'm international, being I'm in Canada, it took a little bit longer, but there are very simple ways if you're in the United States to actually go into a bank and deposit the money into their account. And then it would take 24 to 48 hours. But again, I'll go into that later on. So each plan, you get 10%. Each plan, for example, the bronze plan, you would get 10% of everything below you once you were qualified on the binary. To be qualified on the binary, you have to have your main one, of course. Oops, your main one. And then you have to have one on the left and one on the right. And it doesn't, as you can see, matter what you have. Just an example, when I joined, I went in and I bought a diamond, and then I bought 2 bronze. I put a bronze on my left and I put a bronze on my right. Now, I have 60 days to upgrade those 2 packages. I primarily did it because I wanted to be binary qualified. So anybody that joins below me, I'm going to get 40% because my main package that I came in at was diamond. Now, if you couldn't afford the diamond, you could come in a lower package as your main package, but you would just get that percentage until you upgraded. And again, you have 60 days to upgrade. So saying that you came in at a silver, you would get 20% below you, and then until you upgraded. Same with the gold, you would get 30%, and then your diamond 40%. The team bonus is paid based on the advertising plan chosen by the associate, ranging from 10% to 40%. From the total volume points generated on your lower team up to 50,000 PV daily, or US $20,000. So really, these PV points are actually money, but they're called points. Here we have an example. So a bronze plan at 10%, you would get 105 on the 100 and over here for 10% on the 1,050 PV points. If you were bronze, you would get 105. If you were silver, you would get 210. Gold, 315, and diamond, 420. Again, we can go more further into that as we continue on, or maybe in another video. Now, this is the upgrade bonus, as I was talking earlier. Receive bonus points when an associate from your team upgrades its advertising plan to a higher plan. So if somebody comes in a bronze and they move up to a silver plan, you would get 150 PV points. Bronze to gold, you would get 450. Bronze to diamond, you would get 950. Silver plan, gold to gold plan, you would get 300. Silver plan to diamond plan, you would get 800. And gold plan to diamond, you would get 500. This bonus directly reflects in the results of the following bonuses: team bonuses and career bonuses. Residential bonus. Earn 2% from the advertising bonus of your direct and indirect referrals network up to 6 generations. And then here, I'll just open this up a little bit. You can see your first 5 you would get 2%. Your next 25 you would get 2%. And it would continue on down to 6 levels. And again, I will go back into this at another video. I just want to go through the compensation plan, and then once we can get through this and I can get this video up, then I can concentrate on other things. So a residential bonus of 2% of the earnings of the daily activities of the referral network. From the first up to the sixth generation, the network considered here is the downline, does not consider the overflow. In this type of business, the network is arranged in lateral, not related to the binary system, thus the network layers are called generations. Example, the associate Joseph personally sponsored 5 associates. These 5 new associates are going to be his first generation. One of his 5 new associates, Charlie, personally sponsored 3 associates. These 3 new associates are going to be associated with Joseph's second generation and the first generation for Charlie, and like this successively. Bonus rule: must have a gold or diamond advertising plan and must be activated associate. And again, I can go further into this at a later date. Then we have career plan bonuses, and this is when we get up high. And joining now is a great time because we're all going to be able to do this because we've gotten in early. The earlier you get in, the better off you are with any company. And I'm sure many of you know that. So the prizes: the associate who achieves a score and the requirements of the career plan will receive the bonuses specific on each career plan, as indicated below, like personalized pins for each level, jewelry, travels, and luxury cars. Details of the career bonus. Gold requirements: 10,000 points in the lower team for 2 consecutive weeks, 25,000 PV points in total volume accumulated in the smaller team at any time. Prize gold pin ruby requirements: personally sponsor 4 gold level associates, 50,000 PV in total point volume accumulated in the smaller team at any time. Ruby pin emerald requirements: personal sponsor 4 ruby associates, 10,000 PV points in total accumulated in the smaller team at any time. And then we have the career start. And the career start, prize emerald diamond requirements: 750 PV points in total volume accumulated in the smaller team at any time. Prize diamond pin, Mont Black pen, blue diamond requirements: 1500,000 PV points in total volume accumulated in the smaller team at any time. Prize blue diamond pin Rolex watch, diamond requirements: 3,000 PV points in total volume accumulated in the smaller team at any time. Prize black diamond pin plus 7 days trip to Las Vegas, flight and hotel for 2 people. President requirements: a little slow here on getting into the slides. The president pin BMW X, as we can see here. The Lamborghini prize. And then here we have personal sponsor 10 activity associates with diamond advertising plan receive a monthly distribution of 2% of the global net sales of the company divided among all qualified associates. The associates have 60 days from the date of the activity to achieve the goal and to be eligible for the team Eternyon bonus. The associate must be active to receive this bonus. And down here, this is a disclaimer, earnings and income disclaimer, which I'm going to read because I think it's important. We make every effort to ensure that we accurately represent these products and services and their potential for income. Earning and or income statements made by our company and our independent associates are estimates of what you can possibly earn. There is no guarantee that you will make these levels of income, and you accept the risks that the earnings and income statements differ by individuals. The examples are not to be as any guarantee, promise, representation, and or assurance. We do not promote our business or as being a get-rich scheme. As with any businesses, your results may vary and will be based on your individual capacity, based on this business experience, expertise, and level of desire. There are no guarantees, promises, representations, and or insurances concerning the level of success you may experience. Your level of success is attaining the results claimed depends on the time you devote to the business and the techniques mentioned. Your financial acknowledgement and various skills, since such skills and factors differ according to individuals. Testimonials and examples used are exponential results will not or may not apply to the average person and are not intended to guarantee, promise, represent, and or that of any achieved the same as similar results. The individual success depends on his or her background, dedication, desire, and motivation. There is no assurance that examples of past earnings can be duplicated in the future. We cannot guarantee your future results and or success. We are not responsible for your actions. Any claims made of actual earnings or examples of actual results can be verified upon request. The use of our information, products, and services should be based on your own due diligence, which you undertake and confirm that you have carried out to your entire satisfaction. You agree that our company is not liable for any success or failure of your business acts and or conduct that is directly or indirectly related to the business and or for the purchase of use of the information, products, and services. So that's basically the rundown of the compensation plan. And again, I just wanted to get this up. I will go into it in more detail. I want to put up some more videos, hopefully today. I want to put up a video to show you what my office looks like, how you would go in and sign up, and hopefully get some banking information to you, and we'll see what happens from there. And again, if you need to contact me, you can contact me at David E. Hughes 1960 in Skype. You can call me 206-309-9050. Leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So thank you very much for watching this video, and we'll see you on the other side.